Someone has a question for you. The Question by Mac Miller is playing. Someone has had a recent epiphany and they have a question for you. Okay? Oh my goodness. They can't wait to voice this. I literally just felt energy go all the way up through and then like rattle my throat chakra. They've had an epiphany. They've had a shift in perspective about something. Oh my gosh, a mental breakthrough. They want to ask you something. For some, they want to ask you out on a date and pick your brain about something. Huh. Let's see what this is. Someone that maybe held their cards close to their chest in the past. I'm hearing they slept on you. Like they didn't take the opportunity to get to know you to like a deep soul level, but they were in recovery. They were recovering from something. You both were just on different wavelengths. You both were at different like energetic vibrations. I feel you were like in your independent baddie, working on your bag, working on your stability, grounding yourself. You were really, really focusing on yourself at this time as well. And this person hadn't even really started tapping into the depths of their soul that they had to purge out these, painful endings, these past pains, until they catch up with you, and then you have to purge them out. I keep splitting to the Emperor. This person is leveled up 100%. This could be like a long time coming. This could be like you kind of can feel this. You're like, where is this person? Like, I'm shocked that they haven't reached out to me yet, is what I'm hearing. It's because it was slow and steady wins the race. Like, this was a slow progress for them. Because, again, you were in a very grounded, stable, structured energy, healing yourself. And they, again, were not even there yet. They weren't even at the start line. Okay? And you were close to, like, the finish line, is what I'm seeing. Something about Thin Mints. I was having these little honey mamas. They're so good. If you haven't had it, yes. And they're really healthy. It's all clean ingredients. Yeah, they were in the midst of facing their own demons, releasing some toxicity. For some, they had addictions, which can be drinking. It can be a bunch of different things. Addictions aren't just like DRUG, yes, but there was something in their energy that they had to heal. They had to look at. They actually had to do self-reflection on it. They had to look at the sides of themselves that made them, they could project their pain onto others, and spirit had them see that. They saw that through someone else. Yeah. Just everybody that they come encountered with would just kind of walk away from them because people were just done tolerating their behavior. It was time for them to step up. It was time for them to step up and heal. Literally heal. Go into solitude. Yeah, they did this out of they had some mother wounding. They had some feminine energy within them that was just disrupted. It caused them to chase after people for sometimes more shallow reasons, like exterior looks, the way someone looks, versus their heart and their soul. Their perspective has shifted on that. And not that you're beautiful. It had nothing to do with that. But they would overlook people's toxic behaviors because someone was good looking. It's giving that. And I feel you were like a calm, grounded presence, and it wasn't enough like excitement for them in this moment of time when they were still stuck in toxic behaviors, right? There's a moment in time where we are all 444 on my timer, 1113. We are all stuck in toxic behaviors. No one in this world goes through life and is perfect every step of the way and doesn't go through a toxic cycle, purging. You are someone's karmic. You are a lot of people's karmics. We're all karmics in people's lives. So just keep that in mind. The sun. The sun will come out tomorrow. That song popped in my head. Could be relevant. Yeah, this person's coming in here with a gift. I just heard for some. For some, they might give you flowers when you reconnect and have a little date. They want to make it up to you. This person, they want to make it up to you. Yeah, they're like thinking of a way though. First off, they're very curious about you and what you're up to. 555 on my time, which is big change. Yeah, but they're in like restless energy. They can't rest until they see you. Yeah. They want to explore this. They want to explore you. They didn't get to in the past. Okay, I'm going to go to a part 2 and dive more into this. If you'd like your own personal, LINK is in the bio. Okay, love you, bye.